Okay, nah, that's it for my turn.
Sounds good.
You got 8 in charisma too, right?
I think he does. Yeah, he has +4. He's 18 charisma. Alrighty. So there's some more yelling in that guttural language that you guys can hear from a long distance.
Alright. Oh, it's not my turn yet, sorry.
Oh man, that stinks. Oh well, it's supposed to be funky looking, but it's close.
Is the effect of the haste automatic on the character, or do you have to manually adjust the +1s?
We'll have to manually adjust because we don't have it set up for it, but yeah.
You got the effect haste up there, don't you? In the oh, it doesn't. It wasn't one of them that they created. Oh, it's not a condition, but there is a custom effect, isn't there? EFGH haste. Yeah.
Is there one in
His,
there? Okay.
Yep.
Combat tracker is showing up.
Yeah, I put just a kind of a thing on for duration, but yeah, in the effects, I think there is. Do you want to tell them how to get that, Bose?
In the upper right-hand corner, there's a little man, a little white button with a man on it. If you click on that, you can either scroll down to haste. The conditions are conditions that are affecting somebody. The custom are, so to speak, spells usually and stuff, but it can also be conditions. You can scroll down to haste, or in the little spyglass area down there, you can type HAS and it'll cycle down alphabetical to whatever, and then you can drag and drop that little man onto those that are affected.
Alright, so as you're working on that, I finally got the correct text in there, so it looks like a wall of text for anybody that can speak Draconic. And as that's happening, you guys see a crossbow bolt shoot out of the darkness.
No! From ahead of us?
Yep, from ahead of you. And shoots on by and misses.
Mo fricker.
Closes up.
Alright, O's gonna go crazy. I am going to go total defense. And all I'm going to do is either they're flat-footed or using bows, so I am going to attempt to move past them. When I get to there, I'd like to know what my hostile situation might be, so to speak.
Alright, so you're going to try to acrobat through them?
No, they're flat-footed, or they have a crossbow. Either way, I don't have to worry about them attacking me,
okay.
Hypothetically speaking.
You're right, those two are
so I'm not even going to try.
You're right, those two are flat-footed. I was thinking it was the other guy.
So basically what I'm trying to see is what's beyond, because I can move double. I can move 60 with the haste going, so I'll count double moving through them, probably.
Alrighty.
Woo! Found the egg room. It's about 50 feet beyond. Calling that out common. And then I'll apply total defense, and then I am done.
Alrighty.
BCDF total.
Tanner's up.
Okay. I'm gonna try and get a little closer, but out of people's way, so Arrithis can go by me. Let's see here.
User in your channel timed out.
Oh, poor Cormer, man, he's having trouble.
Can I go there and hug the wall, Greg?
Yeah.
Arrithis spawn?
Yep, sure.
Heard of tree huggers, but
Yeah, it's more than 50% of the square. I'm okay with it.
Hey, when you like walls.
I'm just saying. You light up our life.
So Tanner, you can see just on the edge, you can see some kobolds that are sort of right there. You can see them in the low dim light or whatever.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Bless.
Okay.
Bless this mess.
Alrighty. So one of the kobolds in the line there takes his crossbow and takes another shot at bows.
But
And misses. The next one also does the same. So just kind of a rain of rain of crossbow arrows kind of coming at you there.
it is a flesh wound, you puny little piss ants.
And the last one will do the same. Oh! Wow. It's gonna be that kind of night.
Oh, that was more of a flesh wound.
User
you're still a
joined your
piss ant.
channel.
Got it's kind of got the rolls going. Doesn't look good.
I can tell somebody is afraid of kobolds. Obviously.
Yes, obviously. The kobold that's behind you takes his rapier, which was in his hand, and takes a swing at you, bows. And widely misses. And the other one does the same. It misses as well. Alright, Arrithis, you're up, buddy.
Can you charge?
Let's see.
Yeah,
Yes, you can
looks
on
like it.
23, yep.
Don don don.
Am I the one that moves the guy?
You are, yep. So,
Just drag it.
yep. When the tokens are locked, yeah, I'll have to approve it. The nice thing, it gives you the distance, so there you go.
Then
On your actions
So I hit-
tab,
yeah.
if you scroll
How
down,
do
you should find a spot down there that says charge, and it should have two different effects on it. Two little man deals. One would be
Come again on combat?
in your combat tab down at the bottom. If you scroll down, or excuse me, on your actions tab, if you scroll down,
Actions, yeah.
you should find an area where it's got charge and two little man guys. One's going to apply an AC penalty, and the other's going to apply your attack bonus. Because when you charge, you get one and the other. The AC penalty lasts the entire round. The attack bonus only lasts against a single attack that you do. So the attack will disappear, but the AC penalty stays. That's why it's two different buttons.
I can't find it.
Does he have it on Arrithis loaded, the charge?
He should, yeah. So it's under,
Like a spell casting spell type deal? It's way under the
yeah,
weapon.
it's under, it says level 0 combat moves on the action tab. You may have to scroll down.
Zero combat. Oh, there you go.
Yep.
Then what do I do?
And you have two little man looking guys?
Two little man-looking guys.
So you see where it says display at the bottom? You want to click combat, click
Yeah.
on the summary.
Yeah.
There you go. No,
Ah, there you go.
yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Then what do we do with the two little men?
Click each one. They're pre-coded to only apply to you. So there you go. So now you have an AC -2, but an attack +2.
Yep, that's right.
And then you take your swing.
Then I go back to my.
Yep, scroll all the way up to the top. Do whatever
You
weapon
know, I
you were
drag
using.
something. What do I drag to the target? Is it?
That's one way of doing it. Yep, that's a good way of doing it. Just drag your 20-sided
What's
dice
the other?
and let go on top of your target. Make sure you can see the words of the name of your target when you drop the dice.
You can control click them to target them and then do it, or you can click them on the combat tracker.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you can do. We probably don't have his combat tracker up.
Yeah, actually, a nice thing to do that I have found has been a little easier to manage, especially if we catch it without the proper things applying, is is if you just click it with no target at all, you just click your attack with the weapon, it will automatically roll it in the chat menu to the right, to the left, and then you can drag that result over onto your target and let go to see if it actually hit. But what it'll show right away to the DM is, you know, is it applying? So there it is. Yeah, effects +4, which is your haste
Nice.
effect and your charge effect. So it says attack, M for melee, what weapon you're using, your crit modifier, etc. It's all showing, so the DM can make sense of it as well.
Nice job. Good hit, man.
And then to the far right side is your damage dice. And you click that, and then drag that to your target.
Far right.
Yep, to the far right of the same weapon you just rolled for the attack is a dice in there for the damage. There you go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh, buddy. All right.
Nice job, buddy. That's nice, nice. So he's down and dying, or dead.
He
Let me
didn't have
see.
cleave, does
Dying. No, he does not have cleave.
I think so.
Nice job.
Nice, nice strong swing. Yep, no problem, Cormer. Happy to, buddy.
And then do you have your
At
combat
least
tracker?
I fixed the internet.
Oh, did you get it fixed? Sorry.
Seems to be,
I don't.
yeah.
I don't see the tracker.
In the upper right-hand corner, you see the cross swords, little button
Yeah.
with the cross swords.
Oh, there you go.
And then in the bottom left-hand corner of the combat tracker is a little down arrow. If you click that, you're basically saying, I'm done.
So just hit.
There you go. Perfect. So,
Zing.
yeah, nice job. So Marzena kind of comes up through the water, but is sort of halfway in the water there. I got a bunch of... Let me get rid of these keep soldiers. You guys, I don't think can see them. No, you can't. Okay, good.
There are Vanguard.
All right, and then Hishka and kind of this whole entourage of lizard folk kind of sort of swim up around the edge as well. Trying not to get in your guys' way since everything's so tight. Cormer, you're up, buddy. What was it, your modem?
I don't know. I've got two Wi-Fi adapters hooked up.
Oh, okay.
One of them seemed to be.
Gotcha. All right, so one kobold is down, the other four are way far away. Okay, good, excellent. And casting your haste, we shrunk your guy. Character's a little small.
Where do I reference the returning property?
For the returning trident,
Yeah.
it should be on that. Let me just see if it is. Typically under your inventory tab. You probably can do it from the other one as well. Let me just see if it's coded in there. Nope, it's not. So it's 30 feet that you can throw it. Nice, Cormer. Nice job with the ray. So it's going to be a regular trident. You can throw it. It can go 30 feet, and then it'll return back to you.
Return. Just before the creature's next turn. Bad.
Can you do some damage there for me, Cormer, when you have a chance? There you go. Nice. Sorry, what was that, Nate?
It returns before the next turn,
Correct.
so I can't do a full attack with it.
Correct. Alrighty. So, Kobold goes ahead and reloads his crossbow and takes another shot at bows. And misses.
Bastard. All right. And they said the snares were in the water. What they're standing in, is that like muck and mud and stuff?
Oh
or-
yeah, let me tell you what it's all about. Sorry. We missed the description. So it's a large chamber. The floor is kind of mud. What they're standing on there is actually a pile of rocks. So probably 2 or 3 feet high. That kind of covers that little corner there. And then you guys see the pool with all the eggs. And obviously you can't see the whole room, but there are like hundreds of eggs in this water. And the water appears to be pretty shallow, maybe 6 inches deep, maybe not even quite that far. And the eggs are just kind of over the surface. If you guys ever saw the movie Alien, it's probably pretty close to that sort of description.
Lovely. Lovely. Okay. I am going to do. Really isn't much cover to do anything. If I use the wall as some cover, can I have some? Will I have some protection from like kobolds 7 and 8 if I go into archery with like 10 and 12, based on that kind of curvature type deal?
Yep. Yeah, definitely.
Like -4 against those and -2 maybe against the other 2. But
Yeah.
okay. All right. Then I will. Did it remove my total defense? Yes. Okay. Then I will plink it down when we're back, try and return the favor. I think it was 8 that corked me the first time. So,
Yeah.
Target. He is within 30 feet, so I can use point blank. And focus shot, because that's within 30 feet. Here, clash bonus. If I get a wild ass critical, which oh, he's nice, but well, I hit him anyways. Yes! Thanks for hitting me, buddy.
Nice. So he goes down, kind of gurgle on the rocks there.
Alright, and then I'm just staying in my cover spot there and waving the others past. There's 3 more, probably more beyond that. Come past.
So, not that came across correctly, but one of them kind of yells out again in Draconic.
Oh, it says Ifan von Guberbitz.
Something like that.
Past the Reese's Pieces.
Having trouble with the language. I keep forgetting a space.
Once you type out the /lang and then the Draconic, then just quickly highlight and or Control A, Control C. So then all you gotta do is Control V and do it anytime you do it.
Yeah.
Odds are you're not gonna copy anything anytime soon.
Yeah.
On the top of it.
I think I was not putting the space in between the Draconic, so it's been putting it like all together type of thing. So. But okay, so one kind of yells something out, and then another one. Tanner has just before you move, you hear one yell out, "Stop, or eggs die," in sort of kind of like a rough common. He yells it pretty loud.
I'm gonna move there.
Okay.
And then I'll ready my Warhammer throw for if I see a crossbow go by. If they shoot, I'm throwing. So
Okay, gotcha. So you're gonna ready in action.
yeah.
All right, sounds good. So the kobold that's on the northern part of those rocks kind of steps off and takes some steps through the water, dodging the eggs, pointing his crossbow at an egg. Real threatening. One egg out of how many are over there, but You hear Hishka kind of yell out, "Don't let them hurt our eggs."
I think they already have.
Alrighty. Seven kind of steps back behind the rocks and sort of crouches down into the water, so has almost complete coverage over the rock wall there. Arrithis is up.
So what are you doing, guys?
So holding my action to see what Hishko is thinking. I can't talk to her though because I don't have Draconic. So I think we have to go through Bose. Hey Bose, does she want us to attack?
Does what want to attack? Do I
Is
want?
is Hishko okay with us killing them? They said they're gonna kill the eggs.
Kill any that harm the eggs.
Okay.
Kill any that show any threat to the eggs. Because there's no reason to keep us from the eggs if they already know that these guys are coming. So why would they threaten to kill the eggs against their own people that they're supposed to be protecting from? It's all bullshit.
Where is it start becoming difficult terrain?
So difficult terrain is the rocks that are there, and then it'll be the water that's included. So 'cause
Water.
unless you're not going to dodge eggs, then if you're going to step on them, you'll step on them. It won't be difficult.
So this 40 is normal,
Yep, that is normal. Yep.
and then beyond that is
Difficult terrain.
difficult.
Yep.
So it's 60. I have 10 left, therefore. Correct?
You move 40 to there, so you would have yes, you'd have 10 left. That's correct. Plus you have haste, so
Well, yeah, that's 60. That's why.
yeah, yep, no problem. So yep, you are able to step right there.
And then do I whack this guy?
Yeah, cut him down.
It's your call, buddy.
Well, I can I already
You could ready, sure, if you want to.
yeah, if he does anything threatening to the eggs, then I whack him.
Alrighty, sounds good. So you kind of got your trident up or sword, whichever you're going to use, kind of up, threatening him as he's threatening the eggs. So we got a big standoff going on here now. I like it. And then when you're all set with your move, you can just click that little arrow on the combat
sorry.
tracker. No, it's all right. I forget it all the time, so no problem. So Marzena kind of comes up through the water, kind of to get a better view and see what's going on.
I'm gonna do the bathroom.
All right, and then Hishka and all the lizard folk now start to press up against Cormer. So Cormer, they're pretty much all up right against you, kind of surrounding your whole backside, and everybody's trying to peer around to kind of get a look to see what's going on with the eggs. Cormer's up.
I don't know if the rest of you guys noticed it, but Marzena has a pretty big freaking head.
She does, doesn't she?
Bubblehead.
It's all that knowledge for her sorcerer powers. Nice. Just the one you're casting on there, or are you going to be casting on more than one?
It says up to 4 HD of creatures.
Yeah, so you can tell me which creatures you want to affect. You can roll the saves for them, and then I will calculate out the HD and tell you who can fall asleep. So why don't you go ahead and apply? I assume you want to apply it to the others?
Yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead and apply it to the other two. Usually if you just, what you can do in the future is just make a circle on the map, and I'll know, and that way if anybody's hidden or not there, I can kind of calculate them out as well.
Should I roll the cast again?
Yeah, if you want to just apply it to each of the two, you don't have to do 12, but you can do the other two. That's their saves against your sleep spell.
Probably drag and drop, right?
Yeah, you could do that too, yep. Just drag and drop onto each one. There you go. So, nice. So the kobold on the rocks himself stays awake, but the other two collapse into the water.
Nice. Perfect.
Cormor, give me an odd or an even, would you please? What would you prefer?
Odd.
Oh, nice choice. So the... Let's see which one. The one down to the south is able to fall into the water and doesn't land on any eggs, but unfortunately the one next to Arrithis falls and crushes one of the lizard eggs. Kind of this little baby embryo of a lizard egg kind of falls out of the egg. Oops. I like it.
He did it! He did it! Mom!
Alright, so... And then do you remember how to apply the sleep to the two kobolds? There should be a little dude on your thing that you can drag over to each kobold 10 and kobold 7. Looks like a little guy.
Kind of
There
like
you
that guy dancing or something like that.
Yeah, that's what it is. Perfect. Nice. Alright. That way I know who's asleep.
That's it for me.
Alrighty, sounds good. Kobold 12, the guy that's kind of on the rocks in between all you guys.
Throw down your weapon!
Jumps down off the rocks. I know there was people holding moves. Tanner, are you okay? I mean, with what he's doing right now?
Is he going towards the eggs? Or
He is. He
away
jumped
from
down
it?
into the water. He jumped there.
I probably can't see him behind the rocks, huh?
He's got partial cover. He's not like crouched like the other one is, but he definitely has partial cover.
Alright, I'll throw at him. Screw it.
Alright, sounds good.
Ooh, I can't. Too far.
Oh, is he past 30 feet? Yep, he is, you're right.
Yeah.
Alrighty. So as he jumps through the water, let's see, that's 5. He runs through 2 squares, kind of stepping on eggs as he goes through. And 2 more eggs are crushed. And he, as his other move, dropped his crossbow and took his rapier out. Bows, you're up.
Alright, I will 5 foot up here. Actually, I'll go farther than 5.
Alrighty.
Need to get him into my targeting range.
Is that where you want to go?
Yeah. I think that should get me in.
Alrighty.
There we go. Oh, I should have hit. Okay. I'm gonna drag it onto him like, oh, I did have him targeted. Okay. The damage. Whew.
And down he goes.
Alright, I needed him to go down. Alright. And I call the others in and tell them be careful with the eggs. These things are trying to destroy them when they learned that our new friends were approaching.
Alrighty. Hey, Bose, you wanted to shoot at the one that was moving, right?
Yep.
All right, because I think you shot the one that was asleep. So let me fix it real quick.
Oh, did I
He
have the...
did, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. But I knew you weren't aiming for that guy, so not a big deal. So we're gonna put the other one to sleep, all right? So he's now gonna be asleep.
Oh, okay.
No worries.
Sorry.
I knew you weren't shooting at that one, so.
Oh, so forward. Sorry.
Ah, that's all right. No problem.
I always forget this. I can run up to like 3 times my normal move, right?
If all you do is run, you can go up to 4 times.
Yeah. In a
What
straight
time?
line, I think, uninhibited.
Straight line.
Right? Yeah.
Yep.
No difficult terrain.
Moved 20, or that was 30, 25. Do a double move and move to there, because I'm hitting difficult right there, right?
Yes, that's correct.
Clear my space again.
Across the chamber in the darkness, you do hear something being yelled out as you're moving in that same guttural language. Alrighty, so you're up against the rocks there. Let's see, you got 30. And then I can't remember, Sunrod does dim or low light to another 30, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, double the range.
That's what I thought.
Bose, what are they talking about?
They're planning on trying to destroy any eggs that they have not corrupted.
Alright, so now that you guys can see a little bit more of the room, I'm going to quickly give a brief description. So the roof here is, probably 40, 50 feet high, and it's kind of intertwined mangrove roots and trunks. The shadow water that we talked about, just a few inches. However, do you guys see that large egg that's right at the corner there, up in the top?
Yep.
The northern corner there. So that's a kind of a large halfling-sized black egg. Kind of looks like a gargoyle, kind of looking over all the other eggs. Kind of, if you could think of a gargoyle perched, that's kind of what the egg is kind of perched over the rest. And the rest of these eggs, you look around and there are literally probably 200 eggs that are spread out over here. Seems to be a lot more than what you would expect out of such a small group of lizard folk that live here with the clan. Yeah, absolutely. So, kind of a large chamber. This is a large pool of water.
No, just the egg.
Oh yeah, sure. So the egg it's a halfling-sized black egg. So it's a very large egg, probably about 3.5, 4 feet in height and width, and it's kind of sitting. It's in the water, but it's sort of almost up a little bit, and like it's overlooking all the other eggs. Like if you could think of it like a gargoyle, it's kind of sitting up, but it's not a gargoyle. Yep, that's exactly it. So it's an egg.
Okay. Oh, 30 on the regular. Yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
And I detect evil.
Oh, all right. Sounds good. So as we're detecting evil, Marzena kind of yells back. She says, "All I have is a sleep spell. I don't have anything that'll slow anybody down, and I've got, Featherfall, but that's not helpful." So you detect evil within the egg.
Okay, that was an action, right?
Yes, I think you can detect evil as a free. I think it's a free action for paladins.
Yeah, supernatural.
So it was free,
Yeah, it's a free action. Yep.
and there's evil also. Well, do I whack those guys? This is evil.
Smite it.
Come again?
Or what? Smite it or whack it. Sure, go for it.
Choppy. I didn't get that.
I think he said go ahead and hit it if it's evil.
He said smite it
Cool.
or hit it.
Thank you. Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. My mic stinks.
How many smites? Well, I won't waste a smite for now. Because it's immobile. Wait, where did I get my character actions?
Probably counts as a coup de grace or a critical, right? Automatic critical.
Yeah, that's a full action turn, so he would have to wait for his next turn. But
my
yeah,
bad.
he could.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it would be an
Well,
attack
instead of a, well, yeah.
with damage.
Since I have a standard, I might as well.
Yep, so it'd just be a damage roll.
Oh, it's not a targeting thing. Where do I drag the damage?
You can just double click on it and it'll pop into the combat tracker. That'll be fine. Perfect. Hey Nate, I'm really gonna love having you in my campaign. I'm just gonna tell you that right now, okay? So as you hit the egg sort of explodes, and it doesn't have what you thought would be inside. Actually, there's thousands of little tiny green worms that kind of pour out of this egg and kind of go into the water.
Oh my god.
Oops.